Okay, plan today is to feed an army of people on a limited budget because everyone's coming today. I don't know how many people are going to come today. I don't know how many people are coming today. We can always have leftovers if we have that. But my family is a family of 15, so we have 15 people plus movers to help move the rest of our stuff in our house. So that is what's going on today, and I'm going to share with you what we cooked yesterday and how I'm all putting it together and then how it's spread out.
So here we have 2 packages of this ground chicken and then 2 packages of ground beef, and we're going to put in this bowl and just mix it together.
So here's the ground turkey and beef all mixed together.
Good morning, guys. It is a little crazy here. We are moving 15 people to a new house, and tomorrow we should be moving everything out, but people still need to eat in this household. People are always hungry. What the heck? Anyway, so we need to feed people. We also do not have a stove yet installed. We have an appointment for it to be installed, but do not have a stove yet installed at the other house. And I'm also feeding whoever decides to come over tomorrow to help us move. I'm feeding them lunch and snacks. So I don't know who is coming over, how many people or whatever. So I'm just cooking up a bunch of food today to hopefully last a little bit of time. I thought that was one of my kids out the door. It's not. It's somebody from one of the stores bringing trash by. So I'm glad that they weren't walking over where I saw somebody walking. Okay, that is the plan for the day. I'm still in my pajamas. It is 9:30 in the morning, but we've gotten a lot accomplished this morning, and I'm going to cook in my pajamas, and then I'm going to put clothes on because I don't have backup clothes. I have one outfit for church and one outfit to wear today. So pajamas it is. So what I'm going to be doing is taking my big pork roast and putting it in here first, and then once it's cooked I'm going to shred it into my crock pot with some barbecue sauce for barbecued pulled pork for sandwiches tomorrow. My oven's warm, so we have 2 of these pot pies in the oven for lunch today. We have water boiling, which is going to take these plantains and cook the plantains in the water because I have leftover bean mixture in the freezer to make, I don't know how to pronounce it, a Guatemalan snack. Anyway, that's what I'm making with that. What else do I need to do? I need to cook up some pasta to make another dish. This is the pork loin that I'm going to put in that Instapot. I have some hot dogs, I have a smaller moose roast, and then I have some, what is that? Turkey. Let's fill this up with water. I know. Anyone else cook like this? Just me? The only seasoning I have in this house right now is salt, but I'm going to be throwing barbecue sauce with that, so that will work. Let's just turn this on. I put some water in the bottom here. Oops, and I'm going to plug this in. And I'll turn this on for, how long do you guys think, guys? Let's do 2 hours. No, what time do we need to go? All right, let's, time. We are using it up. So she put this meat in here. I am going to, we are so limited on supplies. I'm going to throw some oats in here as well. And then the only ingredient that I have is salt. So I'm going to be throwing salt in here and mixing it. I ever run out of jelly? Okay, I am going to make jelly. I know. I have like limited supplies and I'm going to make jelly. You know why? Because I am hoping to put some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches tomorrow because I don't know who's bringing kids and who's not. And I do have plenty of bread. So I'm going to make some jelly. I have some canned blueberries. Going to open these and then I'm going to add some sugar and let it make jelly. I am lacking, guys. I am lacking ingredients in this house. This is my moose roast. This is normally not how I would do my moose roast, but I am doing it this way because this is what I have. I am adding some sriracha chili sauce because that's what was sitting there. Hopefully it's not too spicy. And I'm going to add enough water to fill the bottom and then turn it on. I also added some celery and some lentils into here, and we're going to fry those up into this pan. I suppose I could probably put them in the oven too, huh? And I find it really not smart with this design is both of my big burners are on the front. So if those big pans were in the front, how am I going to cook like this small stuff in the back. Like, it just doesn't make sense to reach over a big pan to one. It should be like opposite. So there should be one big, one small, one big, one small, but it's not. It's too big. I just dumped a bunch of sugar in here. You can make stuff without pectin. I am going to attempt to make it without pectin, but I'm not sure if I'll have enough sugar. I put that part of the bag. I should have probably measured everything out, but I don't have lots of measuring things. My plantains are boiling. This water just started boiling, so I'm going to add the noodles to it. And these right here are the burger thingies that I just fried up, and then I'll share with you what I do. So many people, including myself, excuse me, I actually have a really sore throat today. Often they are looking towards like depression era type meals and that type of stuff, and I enjoy looking at those as well. I am going to, but I think most importantly is just trying to use what you have. And when I have a little in the cabinet right here, I'm getting really creative. So right here I have pasta. I have 4 pounds of pasta, and I'll do like hot dogs with diced tomatoes and pasta and peas or something like that. I'm doing hot dogs here. So I have 2 packages of hot dogs, and then I have a bunch of pasta there. I'm gonna actually, I do not have any vegetables in this house aside from a thing of broccoli. I am gonna throw 1 can of salsa. I actually have 2, but I'm gonna see if 1's enough, and I'm gonna stir this up. So currently, I can't tell if my glasses are dirty or the lens of my camera is dirty, so I'm sorry if it's the camera. I'm assuming it's my glasses because my glasses are usually pretty dirty. Okay, so I am just making up these patties, and I'm going to make a white sauce to go over that. I do have 1 bag of flour in that cabinet, and I have some butter, so I can make a white sauce with that. The patties like this first, and my kids are eating turkey pot pie, and they or ham pot pie, one or the other. There's both, I think, at the table. They're eating that, and which I warmed up in the oven, and they're actually asking for these, so they're having these as well. It's kind of like, it actually gives it a lot of depth and a lot of flavor, just like this, because we added the lentils, the celery, the onions. It actually gave it a lot of flavor. So they're eating it like this. I added a 2nd cup of, I forgot the fan was so high. I like caught the thing on fire. So this boiled over and decided to flame up. This right here is I added a 2nd can of salsa in those 2 packages. So I have 2 quarts of salsa, 2 packages of hot dogs, and then I'm gonna warm that up for a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna add some of the plantains are done. I would have preferred, honestly, them not as green, so they were a little sweeter, but they'll be okay like that. And I'm just working on these here, my pasta, which my chair became a table. This looks good. I mean, hot dogs, noodles, and salsa. I think the kids will eat that. Would your kids eat that? Okay, so I made just some pulled pork. This is like pork now in the Instapot. It was all cooked. We pulled it apart. I do not have a lot of ingredients. I put garlic, ketchup. I had teeny weeny bits of these left, and some molasses in there, and some Worcestershire. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. This, I made some, oh, you probably can't even see it. Can you see it? Take the table apart, but we'll probably do that after, because I'm gonna put food that we're going to eat today on there. I think I'm gonna leave everything in the kitchen and just do that tomorrow once everyone's not helping, so I know that the food is actually going into the house where it needs to be. So I'm gonna work on this. I have been making trips daily for the past 3 weeks, and each time I bring the trailer, we bought a trailer. I think it's like a, I don't know, what size is that? Somebody's gonna know. A couple weeks ago, right before we bought the house, actually, we saw the trailer, and I was like, oh, we usually rent a trailer when we go on trips, and we'd already planned our trip. So I was like, okay, let's just buy our own, and that will actually save us a bunch of money in the long haul. Plus we could put bikes in the back of it and all the things, right? So I'm like, okay, we'll just buy the trailer. And then it's been good. So every day I am running the trailer to the house if I'm going over to the house. So I probably run the trailer like 25 times, something like that. Oh, a bunch of times. So the house is basically set up. So most of the stuff that they're moving today is going to be, so we've had help from some older ladies, 2 of them. They helped me like organize and talk to me about colors and do trim work in the house, which I feel really blessed. One of the ladies, she just was great in the kitchen because I think she knew that the kitchen was really bothering me mentally, and she was just so sweet. She was like, okay, we're gonna make this better. And it's kind of amazing because she grew up in a really big house, and she's only had one daughter who passed away, but she's just such a beautiful soul. Anyway, it was great to know, get to know, whoa, goodness, guys. Get to know these ladies as well was really such a blessing because I get to know them on a deeper level, just doing these things. And I love knowledge. I'm looking for butter. I love knowing things. Oh, there it is. Finding knowledge from people who have been there, done that, done all the things. So I am warming this up. The kids, I let the kids have this last night. It's just new. I put noodles and I've been looking through a lot of these depression era cooking things, and so I saw something where it was noodles, tomatoes, and hot dogs, and I was like, oh, I could do that. But then I didn't have tomatoes, and I just did salsa, so I was like, oh, I wonder if this will come out okay. The kids were loving this. We'll be doing this again, if whether I had sausage or whatever. It's such a good, affordable meal. Anyway, so they came over for a few days, maybe like 3 or 4 days, to help me do all the trim work, which was lovely. And it was during a time that I just really needed some other support system there, and that was beautiful. My husband and my son have, and a couple of the kids have done, I think 2 loads last week on top of that. And then I went the following day just to basically put away what they brought over. And then, so today, goals are, I've put a lot of the stuff away that's actually in the house right now. A lot of it, like 90% of it probably. So now, what I have is the big stuff is going. So all the beds, we're going to sleep there tonight. So all the beds are going today. Another issue that we have is we will not have a stove for another week and a day. So whatever I cooked here, that will go in. We will have, you know, guys, I was poor. I lived for like years without a stove. I actually lived in an apartment one time, and the only thing that I had, this is way back when, because my oldest son is 29 years old, I had one of those tiny little burners, and I cooked everything on that bad boy. So I didn't have money for takeout. Anyhow, I plan to prep some things for my family before I go up north, but also to have some food for up north. Yeah, so we're gonna bring all this food over and see whatever is done today, and then tomorrow when I come back here in the morning, I might actually cook some things tomorrow and Tuesday so that I can take stuff up north, and that they would have stuff here that they could just throw in like the Instapot or crock pot. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Maybe we should just buy a burner. We do also have the grill, but I don't know that the person that's staying would really want to do something with the grill. I don't know. I suppose while I'm putting this stuff back into the freezers, then I'll really get to see what I have too. So I'm just warming up. It is 10:42. Church gets out at like 11:30. So I'm just warming up this hot dog noodle thing. I'm warming up some pork for pulled pork. I'm warming up some, what is that? Meatballs. Yes, some meatballs. I got some bread over here. What else do I have? Oh, I need to make a cream sauce. That's what I need to do. Make a cream sauce for these hot dog patty things. I can do that. Okay, anyway, so that's what we've been doing today. That's where we're at. That's the plan. I'm hopefully having them bring all the mattresses, all the stuff from the attic, all the stuff from the basement, and then all that stuff can just go out in the garage, so I don't have to deal with it right now. I've already brought most of the household stuff aside from the mattresses. So then the only thing that will really be left is tidbits in the bathrooms and in the kitchen here. Just remembered I don't have any gluten-free flour. That kind of stinks. I'll probably take some of those patties and keep them separate with nothing on it. And then use some unbleached white flour to make a white sauce for the rest of it. I know a lot of the people at church are gluten-free as well. So I just want to make sure that there's plenty for them. These are translucent-ish now. I'm going to add some flour to this and then hopefully have some milk. I found the milk. It was by the coffee maker. I'm going to actually have my son run over and just grab some creamer for other people that are going to be here for the coffee. Now I'm going to add some milk into this to make a white sauce. Wish I had some pepper, but you know. Let's see how that is. Hey guys, I want to share with you what I have. I actually need to take care of Azariah. I'm going to get him changed and change his G2 before everyone gets here. And then people are going to need me to explain what's what, if they do need me. So I'm going to share with you what's going on with this food. And hopefully, yeah, that will probably be the end of my video because I don't know that I'm going to have it. I'm going to be videoing with this. Basically just has water in it. I'm doing spaghetti. This is the lentil, leek, and potato soup. Lovely, lovely. I'm going to throw that down to a low. Her favorite, apparently. I do have paper plates. We have them somewhere. So this is the pasta and has pasta, salsa, and hot dogs in there. This is barbecued pulled pork. There is various breads to go with that. This is meatballs with, yes, what are those? You can see them floating on the top. Pineapple, there we go. This is sweet and sour meatballs with pineapple. That can go over pasta, that could just go on the side. I also included salad if anyone wanted to put like one of these things on top of salad versus bread. This is the white sauce that we just made here. And this can go over these patties if people want to do that, or they can eat the patty just like that. So that's what I have for lunch. I almost forgot, guys. I also have these two pot pies that are coming out now.
The thing what you were trying to take out.
Then I was going to take out the hot pies.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want noodles and hot dogs? Do you want pot pie? What do you want? Because you said you were hungry.
I was going to say that.
She's thinking we are about done for the day. If I need to, if there was more people than I thought were coming, then I also have some just turkey breast that was sliced off that could go on sandwiches. And I also have that moose roast that we did yesterday, and that was kind of like shredded, and that could go on sandwiches with cheese as well. And I have those two. I'm just keeping this as this, and if we need it or if we take longer until later, then I'll bring that out for supper. So I hope you all have a blessed and wonderful day, and pretty soon you will see us in our new house.